Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a gentle 10-minute slow morning flow for you with a focus on Savasana. So if you guessed it, the entire flow today is going to be laying down. Feel free to do this in your bed or come up off your bed and come onto the mat or on the floor. This is going to be very gentle just to ease you into your morning routine. We're not going to need any props today, and this is for all levels. So when you're ready, get into something comfy and meet me in a laying down supine position. Extend both legs out wide to either side. Left leg to the left corner of the mat, right foot towards the right corner of the mat, and let the feet flop wide. Snuggle the shoulder blades underneath your heart space. Flip your palms to face up. Feel an opening and lifting up through the chest, and then exhale to relax it all down. Let go of any tension, anything that you are still holding on to. Option to close the eyes here, or to just look up, or to soften your gaze. Whatever you are most comfortable with. We're going to start off with a little bit of Savasana, a few gentle movements, and then we'll end again in Savasana. So as you close your eyes or you soften your gaze, start to notice any feelings or sensations inside of you. Notice where you might be holding tension and if you're bringing that onto the mat today. Try to let your entire body melt into the mat. With every exhale, use that as an opportunity to melt a little deeper into the mat, relaxing throughout your body and inviting those areas of tension to soften. Start to add some movement from your neck as you take your left ear towards your left shoulder, but towards the ground, bringing your chin towards the left side. Inhale, take your head back up to center, and exhale, take your right ear towards your right side, chin to your right side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left side. Drop your cheek to the left. Inhale back up to center. And exhale to drop your cheek to the right. Finding gentle movement in the neck and maybe a gentle massage through the base of the head, of the skull. Inhale up to center. Exhale, chin to the right side, ear to right shoulder. Inhale up to center. Exhale, left ear to right shoulder. And keep moving just like that with your own breath. If you find a spot that feels good, maybe just stay there for an extra breath or two, and then continuing to move. When you're ready, start to move your fingers and your toes. Gently start to open your eyes. Bend your left knee, bring the left sole of the foot onto the ground, and then slowly bend your right knee and do the same. We're going to inhale to bring both knees into your chest, full wind pose. Send your heels towards your hips. Your feet can overlap, or they can cross, or they can just be beside each other, however your body works. Maybe take a moment to rock a little side to side, find whatever feels good. This is your practice, so take any variations that you feel might help. From here, we're going to spread the knees wide and send the knees towards your armpits. Coming into a half baby pose, finding a gentle stretch through the hips here. The feet can be relaxed. Option 2, lift the heels, stack the ankles on top of the knees for full extension of happy baby pose. and grab onto the backs of your thighs or the sides of your legs or your calf or your ankle. Press your lower body into the mat, your lower back. Press your lower back into the mat. Press your shoulders into the mat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale once more and exhale to release your feet, bend your knees, and then bring your knees slowly back in towards center. From here, plant the feet and shift the hips a couple inches, maybe just a little bit over to the right side, keeping your shoulders and your body where it is. Bring your knees into your chest, and then let your knees, both knees, drop over to the left side of the room, maybe off your mat. Extend both arms out to either side, coming into a gentle twist. Your hips are stacked on top of one another. Right shoulder is grounded on the ground, finding a twist through the upper back. Maybe extend the feet out a little more, coming into straight legs or 90 degrees. Inhale and exhale to maybe twist a little deeper. On your next inhale, bend your knees and then bring your knees back into center. Move your hips back towards center and then move them over to the left side. Inhale, bring your knees in towards your chest. And exhale to let your knees drop over to the right side of the room. Left shoulder stays grounded. Inhale to relax, soften through the body. And exhale to maybe twist a little deeper. Inhale, take your knees back into center. And then move your hips back to the center of your mat, so that your head, your heart, and your hips are stacked in one straight line on the floor. From here, bring the soles of the feet to touch and bring the knees out wide. If this is accessible to you, feel free to bring any blocks that you might have or a pillow on either side of your thighs if your legs need a little bit of support. The other option is to bring your knees in towards center and walk your legs out, your feet out as wide as the mat, and let your knees fall in for a gentle opening and a gentle release in the low back. Bring your attention back to your breath and your body. Notice how your body is. Maybe flip the palms of your hands to face up and open up through the shoulders. And then bring your attention to your body, trying to bring it into complete relaxation. Soften through the eyebrows and the forehead. Relax that space between the eyebrows. Release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Relax the cheeks and the jaw. Maybe part the lips. Soften through the chest and try to release any tension in the shoulders. From here, option 2, extend both legs back out, straight out in front of you to either corner of the mat, or you can stay in the wide-legged Baddha Konasana, knees to either side of the mat, or you can stay with the knees bent and the knees falling in. Whatever variation you take, we're going to stay here for our final Savasana. Start to move and wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bring your hands to touch. And start to rub them together back and forth to create a little bit of heat. Start to breathe a little deeper, breathing into all those areas where you notice tension or where you were trying to relax, and notice if that breath feels a little different. Bring your hands to stillness. And bring your hands either to your heart space or to your third eye. Take a few moments here to yourself. When you're ready, bring your knees up to the sky, bend your knees, bring the soles of your feet to touch the ground, roll onto one side, and then push yourself back up. You can keep your eyes closed here. Return to a seated, come into a seated position and tuck your chin. Bring your hands to your lap or wherever they fall, and slowly blink your eyes open. Take in the color of the floor or of the mat or of the ceiling, wherever you are. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, sending love and light from my heart to yours. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with anyone who you think might enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you're feeling up for it, even leave me a comment and let me know how it went for you. I'll see you next time.